Alright, welcome back. This is episode 9 of the series. Starting this video off, just doing some kind of preparation for what I'm building today. I'm doing another kind of farm video where I'm adding an animal farm to the, I guess, right side of my house, kind of. And I'm also building on to the farms that I already have, because I'm going to need a lot more food. Also, if you guys ever have recommendations of things you want me to build, just drop a comment, let me know. And I wanted to keep building this pathway out because there's going to be one to the north and the south of my house, just kind of going out a long way. I thought that would look cool. I'm just going to have different buildings and stuff on the sides, and that's where I'm going to have most of my things be. Then I was just clearing some room and burning down some trees. And then I was just making some pathways and finishing some stuff I had still from previous episodes not done. And I wanted to keep the pathways kind of going throughout the whole world that I had. And I was just kind of clearing up some more land. And then this is about where I was going to build the actual animal farm, but I just have to terraform a bit before I can do that. And I'm gonna be building it mostly out of spruce wood. And this is what the world looks like on the map so far. I'm gonna add a lot more to this eventually, but it just takes a lot of time to go out and go to the places and map them out. And then this is where I start terraforming the area for the animal farm. And that was just everything that I'm going to use to build it. Like I said, mostly out of spruce wood. And I wanted it to look like a pretty standard barn. I was going to use redwood as well, or red wool, but that's what this farm is for sheep, and I don't have the wool yet, so. And then this is just kind of the framework down the base of the building. And I was only going to make it one story. I didn't want to make it too tall or anything, just because it's already a big enough building. And then I get attacked by this guy. Made me really want to go and light up the place a lot more, because I haven't been over here in this area a lot, and there's just not a lot of torches out. Then I was doing this just so I could spread the grass around and have grass in all of the pens for the animals, which was gonna kind of each be in their own corner. And then I was just putting up some window panes for the walls. And then I was just doing the roof, finishing up pretty much. It wasn't going to be a pretty long build, but I just wanted to make it as simple as I could so I could get the animals moved over to their pen. And then I've been shearing the sheep a lot because, like I said, I want to get wool. You can do like pretty much every single kind of color of wool, which I do get to, I think, in a couple episodes from now. Then I was just adding doors and lighting up the place a little bit so there weren't any zombies or anything that spawned. Then I finished up the roof, and the sheep are really the only ones that need the grass, because when they eat the grass then their wool grows back after you shear them. So I just figured I'd make the pen with the grass already in it theirs, just to save time. And then I was just putting up some fences, and I started bringing over the animals. To make the bottom walls actually windows so the animals could see out of. I thought that was a good addition. And then I made this little kind of walkway for them to have, because I'm going to have them with an outside pen in the front of the building. They're definitely going to have the best treatment of any animals that I have, but it's just because I'm going to use them more than anything. started working on the other farms that I already built, that I was just adding on to. I wanted to add 2 more stories to each of them, and eventually I'm gonna need more, but not for now, just the additional stories, I think. And then the first one was the carrot farm, and the other one's gonna be the potato farm, I think. But I might eventually switch them around. And then that's pretty much how these 2 are gonna look. They're basically done. And then I just started getting rid of the old animal pens. Then I also decided to get rid of the sugarcane farm, because I'm eventually just going to build a new one. It definitely wasn't big enough to just keep and make it worth. And that's pretty much it with the video. This was video 9. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you have anything specific that you want to see me build. I will take some ideas for sure. And then I was just pretty much getting a top view of everything that I had built for this episode. And again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed.